Hello and welcome back. Oh my days, this angle is off, but we gonna chill. We don't care. The angle might be a bit off, might be a bit low, but whatever. So yes, I did say that I was gonna do a history world around those like local history, like not revision but like sort of lesson and how to revise and all of that lot. But I feel like this right now, if I get it out, because I did promise a video today, and it's obviously not a bit late because my schedule is hectic as heck. But live, wow, okay, that's a whole other video, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. But I just like to apologize, obviously, firstly because of that, and it's obviously messed with YouTube and stuff like that. But hopefully, I will be on track with that very soon, because we only have like 60 days or like 59 days until our exam. So yes, the corona time ain't gonna be messing with that, so don't worry about that. But let's get in. I'm sorry, thanks for the support, and sorry for the weird upload schedules, but post-it notes, pink, we'll go straight into it. I recommend it only for equations, conversions, so like in physics and biology. You don't really, sort of in chemistry as well, with like milliliter, centi, or like tera, or anything like that, like not equations, conversions, different standard form, things that you might need to know, like 6.02 times 723. Hopefully that's correct, because I did triple that, I probably should know that. And like values, so like mass is measured in kilograms, or like forces in newtons, yeah, and it's in joules and all of that lot. So literally those are the only things that I'd recommend it for. I'd also only recommend it for subjects that require that. I wouldn't recommend it for, like, say, to do a wall mind map with like love as one thing and then quotes around it. Yes, if that does work for you, then fantastic. But to be honest, the way I'm going to be recommending in the way you use it, and how almost everybody uses post-it notes, both motivationally and as a revision topic here, people don't really use that, and it's a lot time consuming, and it's not as effective as, say, a mind map, and then using that to create essay plans or whatever it is for, say, English literature or geography. Or if it's a longer or like a lengthy explanation, sorry, then it won't be really applicable to this method, because it's little, what are they, like 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters sticky notes, obviously on your wall. But what I'd recommend with that, I'd say remove it from your, not remove it, but keep it a bit of a distance away from your revision, like your center or your hub or whatever you want to call it, the place where you revise. Because if you're going to get up, obviously I'd recommend, let me get into this again, I'd recommend it at the beginning of your revision, so like 5 to 15 minutes, the little burning gear, they get warming up before you actually do the hardcore revision, like creating either the revision methods, using them, practice papers, mark schemes, whatever it is, which is going to be the main 20 to 25 blocks, or 30 to 35, or 40 to 45, whatever it's going to be. Use this first, because that gets you into that mindset, especially if it, like I said, physics, maths, chemistry, biology, you know the drill. And literally having what I do, I don't know if this is actually useful. Let me go on a tiny bit of a tangent here. I said revision method, revision method, and then the example video. My revision methods have been amazing. All of my videos have been amazing. Genuinely, they've been fantastic. But and here's a little bit of a twist. Like the little whoa, the twist. My example videos aren't really doing that well at all. In fact, the worst videos on my channel. So should I still do them? Because if it's not going to be helpful to you in any way, shape and that form, for me to go through summary sheets and do examples and all of that, which I thought it would be helpful, but obviously if it's not, and you just want the peer revision method and explaining it like I do, obviously in depth, hopefully not too waffly or comprehensively, or too like fast, you know what I mean. If it's not too like that, and you fully get it with just the video, and it's like a unanimous thing or a majority thing, and people don't actually want the example videos, then I can stop doing that, because yeah, it does take a lot of time. I'm fine with doing it, because if it's actually useful to you, like I said, this channel is only for you and your usefulness and your purpose to try and get them GCSE grades, if it's useful for you to have that summary sheet of the video and have the example and how you can adapt it, then perfect, I will. But it does take a lot of time and it's not really seen to be as successful as a revision video, and obviously it's a lot shorter, so it gets me questioning. You dig? So yeah, that's just another thing. So, like, sorry, I'll go back to what I was saying. Physics, we'll recap over. So physics and the equations, basically, these are all my physics equations. I think it's like 44-ish or 45, but I have like these ones here, like over this side is like extra ones because I do triple, but I haven't like put them into order because there's obviously triple is basically combined sides with extra things, but I haven't put it in the places where they need to be and the extra things. So physics equations, I've done the actual equation, so let me give you an example. KE equals half mv squared. I've got the equation there, it's equation for kinetic energy. I've got each component, like my teacher tells every single person that does physics, make a shopping list, pretend like you're going to the mall. Like, do something like that when it's a multi-stage equation. What you're looking for and what you need and how you can adapt it. Say if it's a multi-stage equation, just a single equation, whatever it is, make your shopping list. And obviously, if you know each component and what it is, as well as obviously the measurement, that was another thing that I recommended having on it, a measurement, then in the actual exam, you know what you're looking for, how it's measured, and all of that. And because you're going to be doing it before your actual revision of that specific subject, then it's already ingrained, it's going to be repeated, and you're going to understand it and remember it so much more. Yes, so little recap before we go to the motivational stuff. Hopefully was not too fast, waffly, not legible, but uncomprehensive and understandable. I'd only recommend it for equation-based things in, certain topics or subjects, or maths, physics, biology to some extent with image size and conversions, as well as chemistry with conversions and a few equations, and then doing the actual measurements of the different components in the equation. So like mass is measured in kilograms always, so then if you get something in grams or milligrams, then you need to convert it. And then having either conversions or like multipliers on. So say if it's centimeters cubed to meters cubed times by 10,000, I think it is, or divided by 10,000 to get the other way around. Having those things, names of what they are, so like tera, mega, giga, all of that sort of thing. So little things that are mostly mathematically based, because that is the easiest thing to go down from your little revision hub and walk over and go over, because it's little things that you go bam bam bam. There's no right or wrong answer. Like with the quotes, that'd be more effective with mind maps or flashcards, because you're going to need to recall them over and over, but it's in a different sort of recall. We got it? There's nothing else that I missed there, is it? So motivation and flashcards, you know, this is literally the only view you have seen of me ever. Like, you've got my peng little logo that I need to shout out, my boy, but I'm gonna put that in a whole different thing with his Instagram and obviously all of his socials, but I will make sure that happens ASAP, Rocky time. But motivation here with flashcards, not flashcards, I'm so sorry, with post-it notes. This is the other thing you see, this is my background. You should know by now, I don't know why it took me so long to do it, but orange, we're going to go straight into orange. I personally, and I think almost universally, is seen as something that needs improvement, something that isn't the best, something that's incorrect or not at the peak of its potential. My current grades, not at the peak of the potential, in need of improvement, and definitely can be changed, and are not the final product. Therefore, are in orange. We getting it? I feel like I'm being patronising, but I don't know. I feel like if I'm going over too much and I'm waffling, and if I'm doing that, I'm being patronising. But please tell me, give me feedback. Genuinely, I need feedback on how these videos are coming across. If I'm too fast, if I'm too slow, if I'm waffling, if I'm being patronised, tell me. But Orange, in need of improvement, not the best, not at its peak. Current grades, those are not at its peak, not the best. Those are not the grades. Yes, you might want to get the same grade and keep that consistent in the exam, but that is not your actual grade, and it can, even if it's just becoming stable in it or actually going up in grades, it can be improved. Timeline, moving from left to right, forward, moving in a forward direction, because that is what improvement is, moving in a forward direction, going forward, making moves in a forward direction. You don't want to move backwards, because that is regression. Forward timeline. I'm so smart. Oh, but green, also improvement, positivity, the best that it can be, improved, green for growth, all of that. My desired grades and grades that I actually want to get, I'd say 20 minutes max for each section. So desired grades 20 minutes and your actual grades 20 minutes. Any longer than that, I'd say it's wasting time. Genuinely, in my own opinion. Obviously, I'm not like a revision connoisseur, but like, apparently you like what I say, and I'd say 20 minutes max. Yes, you can do it like a really nice little pretty font for like the desired grades or grades I want to get, or predicted grades and like current grades or whatever, but 20 minutes max. And then have it so they've run the same sort of layout. So it goes biology, chemistry, geography, maths, and then in here it goes biology, chemistry, geography, maths, and then obviously the bottom row is the same. And then we got that, so it's moving forward, it's the colour coordinated based on the things that it correlates and it connotes to. Orange, need improvement, green, progression and positivity. Yellow, now personally for me, it doesn't have to be a yellow for you, but personally for me, yellow is like giving me hints and telling me what to do and actually making me think what the process is. The yellow brick road, that is the process to get to the nice Emerald Castle. Oh my, wait, I didn't even think about that, you know. The yellow brick road right here is taking you on the path to get to the green Emerald Castle from the previously orange. I think I'm going to literature into this, but the previously orange and need of improvement world, and that's why she got hit on the head by the house. Whoa, I'm like Dorothy, sorry, but yellow, for me, even if that's going to be a memory hook, you are going to know the yellow brick road. Sorry, not the yellow brick road, the yellow brick road, and how that is being your pathway in order to get what you want to get, i.e. the desired grades here. So I have it's literally just questions. How am I going to do it? What tactics and strategies are going to do it? By doing what is going to be able to enable me to get these grades? What effort and determination I'm going to put in? Just little things like that, that is just questioning what you are actually willing to put into it during that whole pathway to get to that point. That is, and it doesn't have to be a whole thing where like you look at it all the time, but obviously say if it's somewhere, this is my bed's like there-ish, further that way, and then this is one of the main things that I see in the morning. Seeing that, you don't need to go through it like the post-it notes as an actual revision method, but just seeing it and actually going through it for like 20 minutes and creating it and putting it in a way where it's like a timeline, it's flowing, that will make you remember and have your goals. And if you're going to be seeing it most of the time in the morning, then you already be going seeing it all the time, so then you're just going to remember it, and that's going to be motivation in itself, just remembering it and looking at it, whilst obviously you're automatically going to read it, but if you look at it, that's just going to be motivation right there. And that's one of the main ways that I'm motivated. Not one of the main ways, but that's a way in which I motivate myself. I've also done something similar with my college sort of journey stuff, which I'm going to get into another video when it's time to do motivation. But hopefully this has not been too much of a waffly, sped up, uncomprehensive, you can't really understand it video. But this has been a weird flex but revise video. I know this sounds, I feel like this has been like, oh yeah, we're finished now. But please give me feedback. I did obviously do a different style of video today with like my actual teaching. But if it has been helpful or if it's not, please tell me. But this has been a weird flex but revised video. Remember how to use these different post-it notes in both motivation and revision. Tell me about the example and summary sheets But thank you. Keep watching. All the love and support. Thank you. Bye.